5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's going on, boys and girls, my gamians of all ages? Beard here with Kaplow Entertainment, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. As you can tell, we have a new addition to the Kaplow family. Yes, we got the HTC VIVE going, and we got the VIVE Deluxe audio strap. Yes, so today, before we get her in action, this bad boy right here. Let me give it a little love and caress. Oh, that's awesome. We're going to do a little unboxing and see what she's all about. And as you can probably guess, this means in the future we just might be doing some VR videos. I'm not saying for sure, but I'm kind of saying for sure. So let's take a peek here. So we're going to go ahead and get this bad boy opened. It's like Fort Knox here. So let's see. How do you break into Fort Knox? Well, you just pop it open. That's all. It's pretty much that simple. All right. It's pretty well packaged. I gotta admit, they've done a really nice job here. Let's see how it looks. If I open it this way, it's probably gonna block the camera. So we'll spin it. Can we spin it this way and miss my mic and give myself no room to do this? That's fantastic. But hey, we can make it happen. So they do a really nice job with their presentation. Look at this. Get started. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to go to this website. And I will. We'll put some of this stuff to the side here right now. Now, obviously, guys, you know, I'm not a professional unboxer. I don't do this, you know, all the time. And in fact, it's my first actual unboxing attempt. But I thought I needed to share. I mean, this in all of its glory. It's just fantastic. So we're going to go through all this, pull everything apart, take a quick look at it, and see what we think. And I'm going to do crazy little hand gestures just because I can. And since you can't see my face, okay, we'll stop that right now. All right, so let's see. What do we got here? We'll start with the accessory guys first before we get to the meat and everything that goes with it. So this guy here is obviously our little hub. So as you can see, it's got the HDMI and your USB hookup and the DC in that says, so it's your power. And then, of course, on the other side, so there's an in and an out. And, you know, I will get this all done. You can see the VR end and the PC end. I don't know if you guys can see that. We'll bring it up. But, you know, pretty user-friendly. Right away, you know, I don't need to look at instructions. I'm a guy, for Pete's sake. We don't even know how to spell instructions. I mean, well, you know what I'm saying. All right. And so this is obviously something to go on the headset. Now, I don't know if we're going to use all of this just because we have the deluxe audio strap. So we'll see how it goes. But, you know, pretty cool. This is, obviously, this, if you can read that, is for a narrow face. It's not going to work on my mug, I'll tell you that right now. But we'll keep it nonetheless. We do have kidlets that will be using this on a regular basis. And quite possibly make it into the Kaplow videos. Everything else that's in here, it's your power accessories and all the little goodies that go with it. It's just cords, little DIN plugs. Nothing too fancy. Nothing to get too excited about. And, we've got a little, they even give you something to clean it with. That's for cleaning the lens. Because let's face it, if you scratch this bad boy, your VR is going to be kind of a scratchy experience. All right, and our plug. So, you know, obviously for power, we don't need to spend too much time on that. And yeah, these are just all the little goodies that go with it. So nothing out of the norm that we really need to cover. I'm not too sure. Here's a little like sticky pad. You know, you can see you peel it off. It's sticky on the other side. So we'll see what that's for. But, you know, we're not too worried about it right now. And just another cable. All right, so pretty easy peasy. I don't think there's anything else in there other than instructions. It does come with a full setup. As you can see, it's giving you the positioning on how you want to set this up in relation to where your computer is and where you are. And I'll spend a little more time here and go through all this But yeah, so I mean, I will look at the instructions. I promise I will. Okay, so let's go to the next toy. These are pretty cool. So these guys set up your VR space. Okay, so these go into the back ends of the room. So let's just say if this box was my room, these would sit back here like so. And then, I would be standing in the middle here with my computer in front of me, looking this way. And you need this. These are very important. So, and I've seen actually, if you look on the bottom of these, you can see right here. This is it's just a little threaded port, so you can screw them onto stands. Now, I was looking before I went and bought this. I like to do my research, and I was looking on Amazon, and they have all this. You can buy a lot of these pieces as replacement parts, but you can also go ahead and buy all of the add-ons. So in this case, the stand that it goes onto, and you can see on the back here, it's got everything that matches the other unit, the hub, if you will. So we'll have to play a little more with that. But there's a power, and I don't know what this one is. We'll have to figure them all out. But yeah, so there we go. These are wired. Apparently, the wires join between the two. So, keep that in mind if you're going through this and you're talking about your setup. You'll come across it anyways. But at the back of your room, you will have wires connecting these. So I'm not sure how we're going to do it here yet in our studio. My studio is, studio / office. So I've got to keep it kind of working. Oh, this is kind of satisfying. I got to be honest. I might keep this around. Okay, moving along here. And here we go. This is where it happens, guys. Can you see that? Look at that. That is awesome. These are the wands or the hand paddles. And, you've got a really nice big area here that you can use. Kind of, same idea as like a D-pad or something on an Xbox controller. Pretty cool. It's, this is what the difference is. This comes with the HTC Vive. Whereas the Oculus Rift did not include these. Now, they didn't have them originally, but obviously with the success of the Vive and the price difference between the Vive and the Oculus Rift, the Oculus has come out with their own version of these. So I'm sure it's it's pretty cool. But the Oculus Rift does come in at a lower price point, depending where you are. It varies. You can get it for roughly around the 400 plus mark, a little over 400 here in Canada, where I'm at. In the States, obviously a little bit cheaper yet again. Whereas the Vive here today, with their new price, if you haven't heard, I picked this up for $799, and then the deluxe strap was another $150 basically after tax. So there we go. We got two of these. So this is how this goes, and you've got triggers down below here. See that? And then these guys, you've got buttons on the side. So I'm assuming that's for like a grip or something. I've seen a lot of the games where these are used, and you see guys doing all kinds of movements, and they're responding to it. So I'm pretty pumped to try this. You can see you've got like I guess this is there's a select and a start menu. Oh, I just turned them on. Don't turn on. Please turn it off. Push and hold it and it goes off. No, it's searching. Let's see. Did that work? It didn't work. I've got power on. I don't want power on. Okay. Well, you can see the little lights are flashing. It's trying to do stuff. Here, let me hold that up for you. And much like the Wii, as you can see, the original Wii, it's got, so you don't throw it. It's got these on the bottom here, the straps, and you can cinch them up. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Yes, sir! Here it is. Let's take a peek. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, wow. Oh, my. Oh, goodness. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. It's big. It's blocky. It's bloody heavy. It's also wired. I guess I was under the impression that it wasn't. I thought that it was mostly wireless. But, look at the length. Look at the length of the cable that comes with it. So, that's wound up. You've got to have at least a good 20 feet there, maybe more. But here it is. There's the HTC Vive. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my gamians of all ages, look at that. That is truly awesome. Now, this strap, as you can see how this is, you have to adjust it on the sides here. Okay, so you have to make manual adjustments. And so as you're swapping these around, and now it's going to go from my head, and this thing's going to be all stressed out, down to Callie's little head, down to Little Jackson's little head. You can see, you know, like to that. Like, yeah, it's and you'll also notice, or you may not have noticed, but with this, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. That inside little protectant to stop the glass from getting scratched. But you'll notice it doesn't have any audio attachments on it. There's nothing on the sides here, and in fact, you know, there's just nothing. Period. I mean, these guys here, they're set in place. I don't know what these are, like focus. This is like a dial or something here. You see that? So pretty cool. Pretty cool nonetheless, though. I'm pretty pumped with this. Here's obviously your lens. You've got the little protective sticker that comes on it. So we'll remove that when we're ready to go with it. But we're not ready to go. But I think that is pretty amazing. So this is just going to go right over the old noggin. It's going to sit flush right above the beard. I don't know. Would the beard interfere? The beard would not interfere. I'm telling you right now. The beard's tickled pink. I mean, it's not really pink. It's, you know, I've changed it. Got a little gray in it. But there we go. So that's fantastic. Now, guys, okay, so that's pretty cool. Now, that strap is, you know, I mean, I would say it's more of a nuisance than anything else. Now, let's get this out of the way here. Okay, and we're going to bring this bad boy in. You see that? So this is pretty new. I'm told that it's only been on the market now for, well, the girl at the Microsoft store told me a couple weeks. I don't have an actual release date when it came out, but if you want to take a closer look at it here, if you have a Vive and you don't have this, the deluxe audio strap, so it's pretty cool. Now, we'll see if we can get into this bad boy. Let's take a spin around the block here and see where we get in. I don't like to destroy my boxes. It does sometimes happen, but, you know, not always. And if I can salvage it, I like to. I can't find I had a little guy to open this with, and he's gone MIA. Let's see if we can find it here. Give me one sec, guys. Not too sure where it went. There it is. It's underneath all that HTC VIVE gear, I tell you. So here we go. Oh, folds open that way. All right. Oh, wow, we're upside down. Let's flop this bad boy the proper side up. Ooh, look at this. Detach the standard strap and buckle by rotating the buckle downward. You'll hear a click. So, what you're getting with this, guys, right away, let me just show you this. You see that? Look at that. Look at the box it comes in. It's got like this whole, you know, it's you're set. Like, holy. And the size of the manual for a bloody head strap. Like, how many trees went into the death of that? Jeez. Here we go, Miss Callie. Callie is extremely excited about this. Let me tell you how this happened. We took a ride downtown. I had to go pick up a check for work for my company, and so we took the Harley and we went for a ride. It's really hot here, and we figured it would fit into the bags. I have an Ultra Glide, so it's got the big, comfy couch on the back and the saddlebags. It wouldn't fit, so I brought bungees with me. So we're riding home, going through downtown Vancouver, and we've got this. You know, you saw the size of the box strapped on the rack on top of my. On top of the big comfy couch at the back of the Harley, and it's all got the straps pulling it down tight. Oh, it looked hilarious. So anyways, let's get back to this. So I'm going to show you. So this here replaces this piece. So now, if we can get a good look at this, you see here, this replaces this. Okay, so we've got to take this off, feed the wires through it, I guess. Probably not take it off, but feed the wires through. These side pieces, apparently you turn them down, just like so. And I'm not actually going to do it right now. I'm going to read because I don't want to break our new toy. But look what it does. It comes with these earpiece, these speakers. And, you know, they're adjustable, move them any which way. It looks like they can slide up and down on this pivot point, and they're really, really soft. Like, oh my goodness, I need to tickle that with the beard. Just give it a little bit of love right there. Okay, and as you can see, they're a little more dynamic. And so rather than wearing this and having a gamer's headset over it, you can do it with this. So, I mean, essentially you're spending $150 for, a headset that will just be comfortable while wearing the Vive. But it doesn't stop there. That's right, for one price of $19.99 today and 3 equal payments for the rest of your life. No, this here is also, as you can see right here, this adjusts the headset. See? Makes it bigger or smaller. So going from Little Jack's to Callie to Beard's head, I got a big head. This would make life a whole lot easier. So that's why we spent that, guys. I can't vouch for how good it works, but we'll certainly cover it in our first video. And our first video shall be soon coming. So there we have it, guys. There's our HTC. There's the guts of it right there. And with our lovely, lovely wands, and we'll just set them all up, all nice and pretty style. Line it up like we're gonna do something with it. Here, we don't need that in there. And maybe put these guys back here. Let's see. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Was it a good buy? Hey? So everything's said and done. Here in Canada, after tax, it was a little over $1,000. That's with the deluxe audio head strap. So, we'll see what we think. So I'm going to thank you for joining me, guys. This has been our first ever, and possibly the last, because I don't know what else we've been buying, unboxing. Yes, sir. I'm the Beard. Trust me, it's up here. I'm the Beard with Kaplow Entertainment. And I want to thank you for joining me. Guys, we'll see you in our future videos. And hopefully you enjoyed this. And if you did, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you later. All right, my friends. All right.